Hello. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a eulogy to Radio Shack, offered without sarcasm or snark. How do I explain my grief through this Radio Shack megaphone, which is not the first megaphone I have bought at Radio Shack? How do I say with a straight face that my brand loyalty to Radio Shack runs deeper than to Vans sneakers, Fender guitars, or Sierra Nevada? Everything you see before you is comprised in some part by Radio Shack. This 4-channel mixer has done me well, and I have owned many of them. These creations right here, some of which were made entirely from Radio Shack parts, some of which mostly out of Radio Shack parts. This right here, the baby doll theremin, was a Radio Shack kit, which I hacked and put inside of a baby doll in a bathtub. And my nephew Griffin will demonstrate it for you. I speak to you as a nerd from nerds, as a nerd to nerds. My first guitar amplifier was hacked together by my father from old stereo equipment and Radio Shack parts. When he bought the first Macintosh computer, he made his own printer cable from Radio Shack parts. It is a family tradition. For decades, I did my Xmas shopping at Radio Shack. Plasma balls, keyboards with 50 voices, preset rhythms, robot kits. Griffin is playing the Atari Punk Circuit, or Atari Punk Console, one of the beginning electronics projects you learned at Radio Shack, and books that were available at Radio Shack, with materials that were there. Started making cigar box guitars, I suddenly needed to know about homemade amplification. At the age of 43, I needed to know what a transistor is and what it does and why you need one. And you can walk in off the street and find books, projects, information, soldering irons, knobs, capacitors, everything you need to start making your own crazy instruments. When I went online to say, how do I amplify a cigar box guitar, the first thing they said, you should get a piezo disc from Radio Shack. And I did. And Radio Shack is no more. Speaking of piezo discs,